full time at the Dewey Stadium in Manchester. Manchester City 2, Manchester United 1. Manchester City win the 2026 FA Youth Cup. Now, all the hype around this final, from United fans anyway, Man United's success has always been around the Busby Babes, the youth, giving the youth a chance. That was appalling. No, I know they're kids. I know they're like 18, 17, 16, 15-year-olds in JJ Gabriel's case, but if you're old enough to represent Manchester United, you're old enough for criticism. JJ Gabriel's so selfish. 2 or 3 times he's dancing through players instead of just playing a simple pass. Cheeto barely had a touch of the ball. We barely give the ball to Cheeto. Our number 9 who we want to, integrate into the first team and build as our first team number 9, didn't get the ball. I thought Noah Ajayi played really well off the left. Really good player. I think he's definitely someone who's going to grow into playing for the first team. Jim Thwaites as well, I thought he played really well. The goalkeeper, oh my God, he's abysmal. Hughes, is it? Burn Hughes. Terrible goalkeeper. Kokonki got his goal. We'll talk about the game. So, their first goal came through a Samba free kick. Incredible delivery. Incredible free kick. Goalkeeper's got no chance of getting it right into the corner. Pinpoint free kick, to be fair. Like I said, it's a great finish. And that puts them 1-0 in front. And then we literally equalised straight after. Goodwill Kokonki with a great header. It's a lovely cross. He leaps above the City defender and levels up at 1 apiece. And I actually thought first half we played well. Second half we were just nowhere near it. Teddy Lamb up front for City causing us all sorts of problems. And I mean, there was a few performances in there that I thought, okay, these players are going to make it. Thwaites, Ajayi, you can't really, criticise Obi. Barely had a touch of the ball, did he? And then they scored like the 86th, 87th minute, something like that. Regan Heskey, who's been unbelievable for them this season in the under-18s. So has Teddy Lamb. I think he's got like 23 goals for Manchester City. And ultimately just weren't good enough. It's pretty much the story of Manchester United in general. The first team can't control the midfield. The under-18s can't control the midfield. I think we tried to be too expressive. We tried to be too creative, and ultimately it was the flaw that let us down, basically. Trying to be creative, trying to, create something constantly. I think JJ Gabriel definitely will grow into a good player, but he just needs players. He needs people around him to get him to be more aware, more footballing IQ, which, again, like I said, he's 15, isn't he? That's surely going to come over experience, over time. But, I mean, you can't disregard what Darren Fletcher's done this season. He's got them playing some really nice football, and in the final, I think we approached the final the wrong way, trying to play expressive, trying to be creative, trying to pass through the lines. It just ultimately didn't work. Man City are the FA Youth Cup champions. I'm never going to congratulate Man City. It was a home game. Couldn't hear the City fans. All I could hear was Man United chants all game. But yeah, there we are. Defeat in the Youth Cup final.